Hello and welcome to Big Bang with me, Nabila. First up, yet another incident which has put a black mark on the Bengaluru police has made news. This time, officials of Kempe Gowda Nagar police station have been held responsible for the death of a 24-year-old resident.
They first started with loud protests, and then they took to vandalism. In an attempt to bring the situation under control, the cops resorted to lathi charge. But today, Lakshmipuram wore a different look. There were more cops than residents on the streets of this locality. But what were the people protesting against? What fueled this vandalism? While the residents of Lakshmipuram were demanding justice for the 24-year-old Pradeep's death, who lived in the locality. Pradeep was found hanging from the ceiling less than a day after being released by the Kempe Gowda Nagar police. His family and friends claim that he was brutally thrashed and bruised during the 3 days he was in custody of the jurisdictional police. And unable to bear the humiliation, the 24-year-old ended his life.
They had dumped a lot of stuff on the terrace, so that is what he wanted to convey to the tenant, that please clean it up. And then the lady in the house, who was a tenant, got offended, thinking that he is, assaulting me or abusing me, whatever it is. He just tried to, make them open the door, but then they took it in a different way. And all of a sudden, she gives a call to her husband. Husband comes, and then she gives a call to her brother. Brother also comes, and both of them beat this guy. Immediately gives a complaint to the police station, and then they pulled him to the police station in the night, 20th, 21st and 22nd. He was there in the police station without any, producing him for the court or booking the FIR, which is not right actually. And then the kind of workout that they have done to that kind of a guy, who is a very innocent guy. He is not a rowdy shooter. This is the first time he's getting into the police station. So this is not the way how a normal or an innocent person has to be treated.
The victim's family and friends claim that he was held in custody for 3 days without a FIR being registered or being produced in front of a court. They have also alleged that Pradeep was treated inhumanly, made to sit in his undergarments, and was given no food or water for more than a day. He was also repeatedly thrashed without no provocation. To top it all, the SHO CD Nagaraj was accused of demanding a bribe for Pradeep's release. The incident has shamed Bengaluru police yet again. Their higher-ups have stepped in to sort the matter out. Additional Commissioner of Law and Order, Alok Kumar, stated that action will be taken against whoever is found responsible for the mess.
This matter was brought to the knowledge of senior officers, including Commissioner of Police, Bangalore City. He had directed me to come to the spot. Then already our DCP in charge, Rohini, Labhuram, DCP West, ACP Daud Khan, they were here. We have spoken to the protesters there in the night, and we have assured them, at that time we assured that that whatever the required action to be taken against the persons who have committed high-handedness. There is an officer of the rank of DCP designated for this specific purpose. She is conducting a detailed inquiry. So off the cuff, we don't want to say anything. Only thing is that we are going to take strict action, and we will take action as per the law, and the persons who have violated, we are going to take action against them.
Meanwhile, Pradeep's mortal remains was handed over to his family following an autopsy. His mortal remains was then cremated in Chamarajpet amidst tight police security. Many have raised questions if the police investigation will be fair, since the allegations of brutality are against one of their own. City Police Commissioner M.N. Reddy gave a neutral statement regarding the matter.
Police ಇಲಾಖೆಯ ಕೆಲಸ ಏನಿದೆ ಅದು ನಡಿಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲರ ಸಮ್ಮುಖದಲ್ಲೇ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅದು, ಮತ್ತು ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಗೊತ್ತಿರೋದಂಗೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಮತ್ತು ತಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ, ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಪರೆಂಟಾಗಿ ಆಗಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. ಟಿ ವಿ ಚಾನಲ್ಗಳಿವೆ, ಜನ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಫೋನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಮೇಲ್ದರ್ಜೆ ಅಧಿಕಾರಿಗಳಿಗೆ ತಿಳಿಸ್ತಾರೆ. ಆದ್ದರಿಂದ ಬರೀ ಈ ಸಮಯದಲ್ಲಿ ದೌರ್ಜನ್ಯ ನಡೆಸ್ತಾರೆ ಪೊಲೀಸ್ ಸ್ಟೇಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳೋದು ನನಗನ್ನಿಸ್ತದೆ ಸಾಂದರ್ಭಿಕವಾಗಿ ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು. ಹಾಗೇನಾದರೂ ಇದ್ದಿದ್ದರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಗಮನಕ್ಕೆ ಬರಬೇಕಿತ್ತು. ಮತ್ತು ಈಗಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಅಂಥದ್ದು ನಮ್ಮ ಗಮನಕ್ಕೆ ಯಾರಾದರೂ ತಂದರೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ACP ಆಗಲಿ, DCP ಆಗಲಿ, ಅಡಿಷನಲ್ ಕಮಿಷನರ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅವ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ನಾವು ಕ್ರಮ ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಳ್ತೇವೆ.
Regardless of what the Bengaluru police have to say, Pradeep's friends claim to have seen the officials of Kempegowda Nagar police beat him up with their own eyes. They have demanded that the strictest of action be taken against SHO CD Nagaraj and the constables. The cops, on the other hand, are waiting for the post-mortem report. Meanwhile, Pradeep's kin have sought compensation from the Bengaluru police since they allege they were responsible for his death. Pradeep was the sole breadwinner for his family.
See, we are trying to, get the compensation as well, apart from whatever has happened for the last 24 hours. Compensation because he was the guy who was earning for the family. So we have to do that. So we have put a word to the commissioner, so he is told we'll take it forward. There is a meeting in this month itself, 28th onwards. They have organized a meeting here. So all the big heads are sitting and discussing about this. So let's see what happens.
All fingers now point at the Kempegowda Nagar police. From allegations of demanding a bribe for Pradeep's release to thrashing him in their custody with no alleged provocation. The residents of Lakshmipuram are furious and are demanding answers.
Well, yet another incident of police brutality has come to light, and this time a 25-year-old boy named Pradeep was beaten up black and blue without even taking up an FIR by the police. Now, to take you through what exactly happened, we are standing outside the victim's house. Now, Pradeep here in the evening of 19th was allegedly in this particular house all alone, just sitting here waiting for his parents to come back, and it is alleged that he was a little inebriated as well. Now, while he was at home, he did notice that his tenants had maintained the house a little untidy. We should understand that Pradeep was the son of the owner of this particular building. There are a lot of houses in this particular building. Now, there are tenants who have been here for over 5 years. There have been tenants who are here for months together. But there is one particular house where tenants just moved in. A husband and wife have just moved in about a week ago. Now, this particular house is where the incident has allegedly taken place, due to which the police arrested Pradeep. Now, to take you through exactly what happened, this is the particular house where the couple actually live, and it is alleged that there were a lot of paint bottles and broomsticks and all of this stocked up right outside the house. Now, Pradeep, being the owner, was not very impressed by the way they did maintain the house, due to which he did go and try to knock the door. He went ahead and actually tried to knock this particular door, asked the lady to come out and actually clean the mess up. Now, she was all alone while Pradeep actually tried to speak to her and actually get inside the house and actually make them understand. She did not understand that she being a new tenant did not understand that Pradeep was actually the son of the owner. She refused to open the door, scared that she was. She informed her husband that somebody was trying to actually force his way into the house. Now, this is when the husband actually called one of his brothers, who came here, allegedly first beat up Pradeep and also called the police, who then came here while nobody was there, arrested him and went back. Now, the biggest question here is the police did not take up an FIR. They allegedly demanded money from the family when they tried to get him out of the police station, and also over 2 days he was in the police station. He was beaten up black and blue. Finally, he came back home depressed and humiliated. He could not bear due to the torture that he was put through. Finally, he landed up killing himself. Now, did the police have to do this? Now, do we say that it is the fault of the police or it is the fault of Pradeep in this particular matter? Now, the post-mortem and the investigation in this particular case will reveal all the details. With camera person Devaya, this is Deepak Bopana for News 9.
Their dream of owning luxury flats did come true, but sans the basic amenities, this time around it was the turn of a noted construction company to take people for a ride.
Residents living in these apartments are furious, but they are staging a silent protest against Lalit Kumar Jain, chairman of Credai and Kumar Urbana Construction Company Limited. They protested in front of an expo organized by Credai Karnataka edition. According to these aggrieved residents, they paid 75 lakhs to 1 crore rupees to own a flat in iLife Apartments in Marathahalli, being developed by Lalit Kumar Jain's Kumar Urbana Construction Company. Though payments were made in 2010, they have not been provided any amenities. They allege that Lalit Kumar is yet to provide them possession letters, despite money being paid 4 years back.
So what has happened is that we are supposed to get back our flats, which we purchased in the year 2010. We are supposed to be, it was promised that we'll be getting our flats for possession in 2011, and look at today. We are in the month of August 2014, and the flats are yet to be given or handed over to us. and there is a delay of more than 3.5 years for this flats to be delivered, and we are waiting for the builders to come and hand over the flats to us, and the building is not yet complete. So in this particular complex, there are three blocks which are partly finished, and this is the fourth block where we have purchased the flats which are yet to be completed, and we don't know that we don't know when it is going to be completed.
The irresponsible attitude of Lalit Kumar has irked the residents. He is alleged to have not spoken to them for the last 2 years. They are shocked at the fact that the chairman of CREDAI could do something like this. There are 4 blocks in iLife apartment complex, but the 4th block, called the D block, is left half constructed, posing inconvenience to the residents.
He took deposit from us, I'm saying deposit, for maintaining, which is 1.45 to 1.5 lakhs per flat, around 3.5 crores, towards the maintenance fund. And he was supposed to return the corpus to the association. He has not done that. He took money from us for Kaveri water. He is telling us that he has deposited some money. Total amount required is 1.5 crores. He has done nothing. He is not sharing with us whether he has deposited any money or not. The amenities which he promised, he has not done that. The entire project is incomplete. You are most welcome to come and see how pathetic it is. In fact, for the last 7 months, association is running the show. We are collecting money from all the residents, very heavy. In fact, 8,500 to 9,000 per month we are collecting, and in fact we are making the place to be livable. It's such a pathetic condition we are in right now.
The CEO of CREDAI Karnataka edition spoke to the protesters and promised them an action in this regard soon.
No, the meeting consistently meeting ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ solve ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಈಗ ಅದೇ first of all internally ಒಳಗೆ meeting ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ. So we'll have to see what is the outcome of that, and definitely we are positive on that. We are, our president of state association has taken up the matter with a great concern. Our state president has spoken to Mr. Lalit.
It is truly unfortunate that the residents have been taken for a ride by a reputed construction company. The baffling part of the episode is that the chairman is not even ready to issue a statement in this regard. Pavitra for News 9, Bengaluru.